Good day, my people. Good day, everyone. My name is Johnny. Welcome to our channel. Please subscribe to our channel. Click on the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime we drop our content. Please share to your friends so that they can also be aware of what is happening here. Today, we'll be looking at eNaira, the awaiting central bank digital currencies, and how to. So let's first look at what digital currency is, just an introductory part. We do not want to spend much time on digital currency because it's very wide. So let's just look at the meaning. Digital currency, also known as digital money, virtual currency, electronic money, or currency, is any currency, money, or money-like assets that is primarily managed, stored, or exchanged on digital computer system, especially over the internet. Digital currency, cryptocurrencies in brackets, are typically issued by private issuers, decentralized, in brackets, no central authority or control, and used among specific virtual communities. Digital currency are fast growing in adoption to the point of threatening prevailing financial system. I want to pick this last point. Digital currency is fast growing. It's fast growing. Let's take for instance, Nigeria of today is made up of 60% of the population are youth, and the youth of today do not want to trade in any currency that has less value or no value. They want to trade in coins that have value. They want to trade in dollars, in US dollars, in pounds, and some other currency that have values. So as a result of this, CBN is not just sitting down. The CBN is up and doing. They want to look at how they can also be up to standard. As a result of this, CBN has introduced this eNaira to us. The eNaira is also a digital currency. It's like, the naira we spend can be seen. You can touch it, you can feel it. But this eNaira we're talking about cannot be seen. That is why it falls under digital currency. So let's look at the introduction, definition, and features of eNaira. The eNaira is the digital form of the naira issued by the CBN in line with Section 19 of the CBN Act. So I've talked about this. The eNaira is the form of the naira. It is issued by the CBN in line with the Section 19. The Section 19 confers power on the CBN to issue currency, any currency. It is a direct liability of the bank, the legal tender, and will form part of the currency in circulation. So the following are the features of the eNaira. 1. It will be at par with the physical naira. That is, 1 naira will be equivalent to 1 eNaira. 2. The eNaira shall complement traditional naira as a less costly, more efficient, generally acceptable, safe and trusted means of payment. That is, this means eNaira will also be generally acceptable. When you give your 500 naira note to anybody, the person collects this. The person collects this without any recourse. You give your 1,000 naira to anybody, the person collects it. This eNaira also has the same features that your naira, the 500 naira notes, the 1,000 naira notes you spend has. So it's also a legal tender. It's generally acceptable. Another thing is that the eNaira wallet is required to access, use, and hold eNaira. The eNaira will be exchangeable for other central bank digital currency. It will be distributed by the banks and be held in a speed wallet developed by the CBN. So I can just link this third and the fourth one together. The eNaira will be held in a speed wallet, and the CBN has designed or created these speed wallets for us so that we can make use of it. The last one says, this payment equals settlement on a real-time basis with absence of switching intermediaries and lower transaction costs. When you make transactions on your eNaira, you get the value immediately. No switching company is involved. As a result of that, it is very fast, more efficient. So, when you are transferring from your, let's say, your local bank account at times, and your bank has maybe an issue, or maybe your bank does not even have issue, the switching company that is settling your funds from your bank to the beneficiary account that has issue, it is going to cause delay in your funds being settled to the beneficiary account. But this one does not have because there is no switching company that is going to take your money from this same account to your eNaira wallet account. And there is no cost, there is no charges. If you are going to transfer from your local bank account to another bank account, it attracts charges. They charge you, maybe the money is even greater than 10,000. You are being charged for stamp duty and some other stuff like that. But this eNaira does not attract it. It attracts no charges. So the next thing we are going to look at is the CBN. It says the CBN digital currency will function under a tiered anti-money laundering and know your customer, that is AML/KYC, under the below structure. So I try to put this one on the table and put it under 4 headings. 1 says account type, 2 customer type, features and requirement. Most people do not know, or they can't differentiate between tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3 accounts when they are opening a bank account or when they are opening bank accounts. But they get aware when they exceed their threshold and the bank asks them to go and provide valid means of identification and maybe NEPA bill, some other requirements. That is when they now realize that I open a small account, I open a big account. No, it's not a small account. It's just what you used to open the account that makes it a small account. So here we are going to categorize this under tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 or merchant. So this eNaira will also function under the same category that your local bank account has. If you are going to sign up or maybe create an account on eNaira platform as a tier 1, you do not need to have a bank account to do so. But what should you be expecting from this type of account? You should know that you will be able to send 50,000 and receive 50,000 daily. That is features. And you can't have more than 300,000 as cumulative balance daily. Though the things that you need to open or set up these tier 1 accounts are your national identification number, which is NIN acronym, your phone number, your date of birth, gender, place of birth, email and residential address. So those are the things that you need to set up a tier 1 account on eNaira platform. Let's move to tier 2. Tier 2, you should have an existing bank account if you want to set up a tier 2 account on eNaira platform. Then the features are you can send 200,000 and receive 200,000 daily, and the cumulative balance your account can hold daily is 500,000. What are the requirements? You need your BVN, the tier 1 requirements plus Nigerian valid means of identification. Tier 3, you also need a bank account to set up this tier 3 on eNaira platform. The features are daily transaction limit of 1 million naira. That is, you can send and receive 1 million naira, and your account can 5 million naira daily. What are the requirements? You need your BVN, you need tier 2 requirements. That is everything you need to set up tier 2 accounts on eNaira platform. You also need it to do or to set up your tier 3 eNaira account on eNaira platform. Then KYC and physical verification. So the last one is merchant. So to set up a merchant account, nobody should tell you that you need an existing account or you do not need an account. You should know that you need an account to set up a merchant account because it requires a full KYC. So what are the features? You can send 1 million naira and receive 1 million naira, and this one has no limits. The daily cumulative balance is without limits. So I just want to call attention to something here. I do not see any reason for you to go and create or set up a tier 1 eNaira account, because the CBN I can't say, or let me just say, the CBN has not made provision for how your eNaira account can be upgraded. If you go ahead and open a tier 1 account and you exceed your limit, so how do you upgrade? So as a result of that, when you want to set up your eNaira account, you can still set up tier 2. That one will give you a rest of mind. And another thing is that The requirement for tier 1 account, you need your name, phone number, date of birth, gender, place of birth, email, and residential addresses. But this tier 2 also, it's only BVN that differentiates the tier 1 and tier 2. Why not go ahead and enroll on BVN and set up tier 2 account if you haven't enrolled on BVN before? So please ensure you use your discretion. Setting up eNaira account. You might have been finding it difficult to set up your eNaira account. This information has reached you. That is what the writer said here. Kindly follow the simple step below to set up your Speed Wallet account. 1. Proceed to download Speed Wallet via Play Store or App Store. Speed Wallet is the official wallet for CBDC. It is designed by the CBN. So what I want to say here is that you can see screenshots. We are putting screenshots here for your guidance so that you can see, because youth of nowadays are very desperate. When they hear new things or they see things that are thrilling or that are trending, they go ahead there and make a duplicate or make duplicates of those things, put it on the internet, use it to divert or maybe to scam people, and at the end of the day fraud them, or they get scammed, take their money and some other vital information about them. When you get to your Play Store or App Store, check this logo very well. If you see any logo different from this, please do not download it and do not put in your details there. It's very important you take a close look at the logo before you go ahead to sign up on it. 2. After you've successfully downloaded eNaira Speed Wallet, launch the app and click on sign up with your bank if you are a new user. If you are not a new user, if you've done so before, what you just need to do is to log in. But if you are a new user, you need to sign up, and you need to sign up with your bank. When you click on sign up with your bank, it's going to load and spool out the eNaira partner banks. Check if your bank is among the list. That is the third check. So you can see the screenshot here. You can see we have Access Bank there, we have Central Bank, we have Citibank, Coronation Bank, Eco Bank, Fidelity Bank, First Bank Quest, you have First Bank, First City Monument Bank. So you can check, your bank should be there. You have UBA, so you can check that your bank should be there. So once you see your bank, just click on your bank. And when you click on your bank, the next step is for you to put in your phone number, create your password. Your password you're going to create should at least be 12 characters. And it should be very strong. You can see, for example, on my screen. I try to maybe make use of QWERTY at 1. And that one is capital A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, Z, H2, etc. Just make sure you use something you can easily remember. You can see the below screen for your attention. You can see it's asking for your phone number, you put in your password, you confirm your password, put in the same thing, the same character you put on the password is what you're going to put on the column where you have confirmed password, then click on continue. The system is going to mark your password green if you meet up with the password requirements. Okay? What's the next step? Once you have set up your password, it will take you to another screen where you provide your first name, your last name. Don't be convinced. Your last name is your surname. That is why most people get divided. When they are doing their BVN, they go ahead to put in their first name as their last name because they do not know the difference between the first name and the last name. Your last name is your first name. Your last name is your surname. Anywhere they ask you your last name, it is your first name, your surname, your family name. Put in your date of birth, your state of origin, your account number, and that should be the account number of the bank you select. If you selected Access Bank, don't put in Zenith Bank account. If you selected Polaris Bank, don't put in First Bank account. It won't work. Then put in your BVN and agree to the eNaira terms and conditions, or maybe terms of service and eNaira privacy policy, and then click on continue. So the next thing is to provide an active email address, because at the end of everything, you're going to get a confirmation into your email address. So this is the screen. You can see my screen. You can see first name, last name, date of birth, state of origin. So I selected Access Bank PLC. You're going to select any bank of your own choice, put in the bank, then put in your account number, put in your BVN, click on I have reviewed my information and I agree to the eNaira terms of service and the eNaira privacy policy. Then click on continue. So kindly note that duplicate accounts are not allowed. You can only use one BVN to create an account. This means you have to make a proper decision before you select any bank. If you have chosen Access Bank PLC before and you have used Access Bank PLC to register your eNaira wallet account, you cannot change it. You cannot say maybe because you don't like Access Bank again, you want to continue, you want to choose Polaris Bank, or you want to be using Guaranteed Trust Bank now. No, make proper decision before setting up your eNaira wallet account. What is the next thing to do? Check your registered email address to confirm your account. You should be able to see this. Look into my screen. Look at my screen. It says confirm your email to activate your Speed eNaira wallet, blah 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 blah. It's going to put all this in there. Then please note that if you do not activate your wallet in an hour, the link is going to become invalid because it takes an hour. And you can also see the features of your wallet on the email notification. Now, here it's saying to fund your wallet, please use your bank mobile app or internet banking platform to initiate the process. Your Speed eNaira wallet has a daily transaction limit of 200,000 and a cumulative daily balance of 500,000. So you can see your limit there. There's your limit. So I've talked about making sure you activate your account in an hour by confirming your email address. So how do you link your eNaira account? How do you link it to your bank account? Your eNaira account can be successfully linked to your bank account via your bank app. The basic information needed to link your eNaira account to your bank account via your bank app are your eNaira wallet username or email address, eNaira wallet password, eNaira account type, is it individual or merchant? So that is just what you need. Then click on link or submit or continue depending on the term that your bank uses. If you have put in all this information, these details, then you just click on link or submit or continue depending on what you are seeing on your bank app. You'll be able to fund or withdraw from your eNaira wallet directly from your bank app if you have linked your eNaira wallet to your bank app. So this is just all the steps you need to do, if you want to make use of your eNaira wallet account from the scratch, signing up and funding your account. This is what you need to do. I believe you should be able to sign up on eNaira wallet account, be able to download the Speed wallet, sign up on it, and when you are signing up, you should be able to know how to confirm, that is to activate your account and other things like that. Enjoy seamless transaction on your eNaira Speed wallet. Should you have any issue, do not hesitate to contact the CBN eNaira support on helpdesk@enaira.com. Please note that this email address is very active. If you have any issue, you put in, just type, send them an email, they will respond to you promptly. Please, this is very important. Kindly note that this piece of information is for educational purpose. The producer of this content is by no means has anything directly or indirectly to do with the CBN or the central bank digital currency. We will not by any ways ask any questions or requests for anything about your eNaira Speed wallet or bank details. All questions and feedback should be directed to the CBN. Thank you